Welcome everybody. We are live here at the new Cebu City Coliseum for our semifinals of the 15 under division. This is going to be Tumakbo United against Clifton City Tigers. Both teams both teams yesterday had a very solid game. For Tumakbo United, it is Johnson who had a solid game. Also, Mike Norton also had a solid game. But meanwhile, for the Clifton City Tigers, medyo maganda din. Not medyo, maganda talaga ang pinakita ng Clifton City Tigers against Blue Steel San Pablo. And right now, we are live here once again at the new Cebu City Coliseum for this semifinals matchup for the 15 under for the Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase 2026. Tumakbo United, or Tumakbo SOCAL rather, and the Clifton City Tigers ang ating laban ngayon. And right now, napakagandang laban ng ating matutunghayan. But don't forget to follow our social media platform, Facebook and Instagram for Sinag Liga Asya, and YouTube and TikTok for Sinag Liga TV. Our courtside reporter earlier that will be joining us is our lovely Flor Valmoria, and coming right up is our game for the 15 under semifinals between Tumakbo SOCAL and Clifton City Tigers. Right now, we're gonna turn it over to our courtside or to our game announcer, Lance.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Our game at hand. This will be the semifinals between the Clifton Tigers versus Tumakbo SOCAL USA. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for Clifton Tigers USA. Number 5, Gavin Avena. Number 11, Jeremiah Villorente. Number 20, Cedric Senese. Number 23, Isaiah Duer. And number 30, Warren De Guzman. And now your starting lineup for Tumakbo SOCAL USA. Number 7, Jericho Sabater. Number 8, Nathan Johnson. Number 10, Lucas Emuslan. Number 10, Gio Panazzo. And number 18, Mike Notten. Our game officials, Michael Cascaso, Arnel Salazar, and Marion Bacalya. This is the Junior World Showcase.
Once again,
Watch
welcome everybody. We are live here at the new Cebu
live.
City's Coliseum for the semifinals of the 15 under division of the Sinag Liga Asya Junior Road Showcase. Our starting unit for Tumakbo SOCAL will be Sabater, Norton, Johnson, Imuslan, and Panazo. Meanwhile, for the Clifton City Tigers, we have Avena de Guzman, Duan, Sinense, and Villorente. As here we go, the Clifton City Tigers has the ball possession. First ball on hand. That first attempt from Villorente earlier, or just a couple seconds ago, will not go in. Sabater passed the ball to the sideline, but Sabater and his teammate won't be able to communicate. Pero nasa Tumakbo United pa ng bola. Savena gets the steal. De Guzman had a solid outing yesterday against Blue Steel. San Pablo scramble for the ball. Look at this, Johnson protecting it like its own. Norton outside, 14 on the shot clock. Johnson fires a 3. Short for Johnson. So far, no baskets para sa dalawang kupunan. Again, solid outing for both teams yesterday. Mahirap malaman kung sino yung panalo, sinong matatalo, because two of these teams, itong teams na to is really having a solid performance here in this tournament, as Villorente will miss. Here comes Johnson. Johnson with a lay. No, not that time, but Norton will stick it back in. Johnson was the best player of the game yesterday in the elimination round. Villorente, one dribble shot, won't go. Panazo secures the board. And Norton outside. Nathan Johnson with the ball. 15 on the shot clock para dito sa Tumakbo United. Norton, balik dito kay Muslan. 9 on the shot clock. Drop pass, Panazo. As Panazo falls down hard, it will go back in the hands of Tumakbo United. The ball will stay for the men in blue. As Norton will inbound, 14 seconds left. Johnson lines up a 3. Got it! Nathan Johnson breaks the ice and he gets the first basket of the game. Actually, the second basket of the game, 5-0 now, as De Guzman lines up a 3. No, De Guzman yesterday was having a great outing in the 3-point territory. Clifton City Tigers just could not miss, as Nathan Johnson, not that time for Johnson. Rebound goes to Sabater. Off the bounce, no. Imuslan, he is fouled and he will take 2. Right now, we're going to turn it over for our courtside reporter, Flor Valmoria. Flor, what do you have for us?
Battling for a spot here in the semifinals, we have two of the most competitive teams, both a powerhouse if you ask me, the Tumakbo SOCAL and Clifton City Tigers. So you can already expect this court to be on fire. We've got family, friends, and supporters cheering for our teams here in the arena, bringing more intensity to this match. But for the meantime, let's go off court. I spoke to both of our teams earlier and they shared how much they enjoyed their time here in Cebu City for the Sinag Liga ng Asya. With Clifton City Tigers 9 out at tops and Tumakbo SOCALs exploring our local malls, it is evident that they enjoyed it. And I bet we will enjoy their game, Sinag fans. So let's keep our eyes peeled and watch the world play as I pass the mic back to our commentator, Sir Neil.
Thank you so much. That is Flor Valmoria, our courtside reporter, and we're gonna hear a lot more of those news from Flor later on. Right now, it is 7-0. Clifton City Tigers hindi pa nakakabutas dito in the first quarter. Now De Guzman with a cross-court pass. Duan, one more swing. Villorente with a runner. Hindi talaga makabutas itong Clifton City dito. Although Villorente is fouled, usually Villorente can hit that floater, pero it is a miss. As right now, Villorente will be at the line. That's Jeremiah Villorente. Gets the first basket. Now finally breaking the ice for the Clifton City Tigers. Yesterday, Villorente a little bit emotional and a little bit physical on their game against Blue Steel San Pablo. Don't let the looks deceive you. As Villorente is such a fighter, walang inaatrasan tong batang to. As Johnson outside to Norton, 16 on the shot clock para dito sa Tumakbo United. Norton, that's a 3. Short for Norton. Rebounding battle, mapupunta dito sa mga naka-asul. As Muslan is blocked from behind. Panazo one more time. A lot of chances here for Tumakbo United. Or Tumakbo Socal rather. And that's a foul as Tumakbo Socal will have the ball. Once again, Tumakbo Socal, dominant win last night. Let's see anong gagawin nila dito or what will be the game plan. Ano ang game plan na tinatrabaho o pinag-usapan ng Tumakbo Socal yesterday after the game. Yeah, it's gonna be a shot clock violation para dito sa Tumakbo Socal. Another chance for the Clifton Tigers to slowly but surely climb up the ladder and at least inch closer. 3:51 na titirang oras. Floater, that is good. First field goal of the game. That's Lieve with a runner. Tatlo na lang inahabol dito nito Clifton City Tigers as Duan, outlet pass. Lieve all the way, touchdown! A 7-6. Isa na lang ang hinahabol ng Clifton City Tigers. Now Johnson. Balik dito kay Norton. Norton walang mapuntahan. 10 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's a 3. Still can't buy a basket at the 3-point line as the ball will go in the hands of Brandon Balena. Now Balena trying to make his move. That is out of bounds. And Tumakbo Socal will have the ball as first time seeing action here is Keanu Shinover. Now, Norton. Inside to Sabater. Sabater will lose the ball. Another turnover for Socal. A man from California as Leve turning on the Jets. Inside shot. That is good. And the Clifton City Tigers are now leading by 1. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Clifton City, bibigyan kanila ng head start and all of a sudden, they will eventually take the lead as Johnson once again with a miss. Johnson really trying to get that three-pointer going. Now Lieve with a stop and pop. Drop pass inside. Thought he was going to shoot that. Wagwag. Yes! Wagwag, pinagpag ang depensa nitong Tumakbo Socal. And right now, 10-7 is our score. Let's take a look at this. Drop pass, Wagwag. Johnson get out of the way. Hatid sa atin ang Winston Cafe move of the game. That is Wagwag for Clifton City Tigers. Right now, we would like to acknowledge the arrival of, actually on the arena right now, is former PBA legends Don Ontiveros and Roger Yap. Roger Yap played for Pure Foods for, as far as I remember, 6 to 8 seasons. I was a big PBA fan then. And Don Ontiveros played for the Cebu Gems and also for the PBA for a lot of years as well. And shout out to all of our viewers here online in the new Cebu City Coliseum. Some of the players are already waiting for their turn. Will they get the spot, go to the finals? Right now we are back in the ball game. 10-7 is our score. Tumakbo Socal had the lead earlier, but a run from the Clifton City Tigers I talked to Miss Janelle Avena yesterday and supporting his son itong si Sir Avena, no? Gavin Avena. And he told me that the Clifton City, just a FYI for all of us, Clifton City is actually in New Jersey. So a lot of basketball fans in New Jersey. Talk about the NBA. We have Kenyon Martin, Vince Carter, Stephon Marbury. Madami talaga. As 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hindi tumama sa ring. Another rejection. Good defense for Shinover. Shot. That doesn't count. And that's a shot clock violation as the ball will go in the hands of Tumakbo SOCAL. Right now, a lot of complainings from Clifton City Tigers as the basket from Imuslan. That won't go. Strong move by Imuslan that time. Doesn't get it. Rebound by General. Lieve will push. 1 minute remaining. Lieve fires. Lieve is familiar in this arena. USPF Panther as Balena will miss. Wagwag. Scramble for the ball. Walang bumibitaw ng bola as it will go. Let's see. With Tumakbo SOCAL. Still a 10-7 lead para dito sa Clifton City Tigers. Tumakbo SOCAL, medyo naipit sa 7 ang kanilang puntos dito as Imuslan outside. 37 seconds, battle for the board. Shot off the bounds, wala. Foul na naman ang matatawag for Clifton City Tigers. First personal foul there from Brandon Balena. Low scoring ball game tayo mga kaibigan. Nothing to shout about yet. Wala pa tayo sa ganong situation ng laro. Imuslan loses control. Here comes Senegal all the way for 2. Oh my Lord! Lord General! Defying gravity. Defying gravity ng overstatement, but let's take a look at this. Tingnan natin kung makukuha ng ating replay center. Oh my goodness, my apologies. That is not an overstatement. Lord General just took flight. Everybody thought only Chog Moral can do those type of shots. Also, Lord General, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds remaining. A 6-point game para dito sa Clifton City Tigers. 13-7 is our score. As Johnson almost got a backcourt violation there. Looking at the clock, 12 seconds. Johnson, walang mapuntahan. Good D. Sabater for 3. Got it to go! What a way to end the first quarter for Tumakbo SOCAL as Lieve to beat the buzzer! Grabe talaga itong si Lord General, no? Lumilipad. Coming out of nowhere, trying to get that stick back to go. But let's see if we can have some first quarter highlights. It was earlier, Nathan Johnson with the miss and the tap by his teammate as Johnson from the top of the circle 3. Ito yung kanina. Nope, not yet. Lieve with a touchdown. Here we go. Lord General, Lord have mercy. My goodness. Sits in the air. I think the only sits in the air gustong-gusto ng mga estudyante dito sa ating ball game. No? 13-10 is our score. Clifton City up by 3.
City Tigers is leading with 13 points. Again, the Tumakbo Socal with 10 points. Senense of Clifton City Tigers told me earlier that their mindset right now is to stay aggressive, follow the game plan, and find a way to win this game. And rolling the ball to the other side of the court, Schoonover from Tumakbo Socal said that they are trying to stay focused and play like a team. That is their goal for this match. So we will see if the CCT maintain their momentum and stay at the top, or will the Tumakbo Socal get a grip on the lead on our scoreboard. Back to you, Sir Neil.
So thank you so much. That is Flor Balmoria for our courtside report. Thank you so much once again, Flor. And another foul will be called for Tumakbo Socal. Again, the Tigers are hanging on to a 3-point lead. Second quarter action para dito sa dalawang kupunan. Lieve will just roll the ball. Now Lieve looking for a teammate. Balik dito kay Wagwag, but the ball is stolen as Norton picks it up. Norton loses control. Walang mapuntahan. Outside to Johnson. Johnson attacks. Johnson! That's a foul, and Nathan Johnson will be at the line and will shoot 2 free throws. Nathan Johnson was the best player of the game yesterday. That final slamma jamma that sealed the game for Nathan Johnson. Johnson got the first free throw. 1 out of 2 there for Nathan Johnson. 1 out of 1 rather for Nathan Johnson. As Johnson misses the second one, 1 out of 2 for Nathan Johnson. Now it is 13-11. Lieve switching hands. Wala para kay Lieve. Rebound will go in the hands still of the Clifton City. Wagwag. What a shot from Wagwag. Napakalalim ng hugot. Mike Wagwag. 15-11 now. Back to a 4-point game. Panazo. Outside, Norton trying to escape the defense of Lieve. Norton fires a jumper. Wala. Rebound goes in the hands of General. Side to Lieve. 16 on the shot clock here. Inside, Villorente sees a crack of the defense. And Villorente got it to go. Now it is 17-11. Norton, Panazo, drop pass inside. Wala nang mapuntahan itong Tumakbo Socal dito. Another turnover. General, inside, Wagwag, no tap by General! Wow, Lord General. Talagang lumilipad tong batang to. Johnson, to silence the crowd, no. Johnson trying to silence the Clifton City crowd. Let's take a look at this. That's Wagwag on the miss. And that is Lord General with a tip-in. And that is our play of the game. Hatid sa atin ng Teleport, our official logistics partner of the Sinag Liga Asya 2026 Junior Road Showcase. 19-11 once again our score. What a solid run here for the Clifton City Tigers. 8 ang hinahabol dito ng Tumakbo Socal. As Norton with a dipsy-do, not that time for Norton. And Clifton City Tigers once again will have the possession. Wagwag liking that hype up as of the moment itong si Mike Wagwag. 5 minutes 23 left to go. 19-11 is our score. Medyo low scoring pa rin tayo dito mga kaibigan. But let's talk about this. Clifton City is really having a run so far. And the timeout will be called for Clifton City Tigers. Again, they are leading the way 19-11. We'll be right back after this timeout.
J Project.
Back to live action. Please follow our social media platforms, Sinag Liga Asya on Facebook and Instagram, Sinag Liga TV on TikTok and YouTube. As Tumakbo SoCal right now are down by 8 points. Clifton City Tigers are hanging on to this lead. And they will also have the ball possession. Knockout play off the glass. Masyadong malalim. Rebound. Wagwag getting it. Second chance for Wagwag. Kicks it out. Duan. That's a three. Overcooks it. Rebound goes to Balena. But the ball will go in the hands of the other side. Tumakbo SoCal have the possession. 4:55 natitirang oras dito sa ating second quarter, sa ating first half. Johnson attacks to the rim. No foul called there. Johnson loses the ball mid-air. Here comes Lieve now. Lieve. Nang mapuntahan. Lieve trying to escape Johnson. Lieve. That's a foul for Tumakbo SoCal. And Duan right now, Isaiah Duan is in the game for his brother Elijah Duan. Also, the Guzman is back in the game. Well, this is not the same performance in the first half for Clifton City Tigers. Again, that's what was mentioned earlier. The Clifton City Tigers back in their game against San Pablo Blue Steel, which is one of the best games so far sa ating SNA eliminations. Is actually having an excellent run, especially in the three-point area. They just could not miss yesterday. Good D by Imuslan, pulling the chair. As Tumakbo SoCal. Imuslan with a rip through. Norton, got it. Now 19-13 is our score. Wala pa tayong masyadong nakikitang highlights dito sa dalawang koponan. Besides Lord General, of course, with that jelly earlier and with that putback. Lieve with a floater. That increases the lead back to 8 points. Norton outside. Talagang naghihintay itong Tumakbo SoCal dito kung sino yung puputok sa kanila going ahead of the third quarter. As Johnson got it to go. Big three from Johnson. Much needed basket there just to ignite, to wake up his teammate. Johnson says this is already the semifinals. Let's do the best. Or let's do our best to get into the finals. Lieve and Norton. Ito na sinasabi ko. Norton not backing down. Earlier as Wagwag with the perfect timing and the basket for Wagwag, and that play hatid sa atin ang teleport, our Sinag Liga Asya logistics partner. Norton pass the ball, 10 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa Tumakbo SoCal. Norton one-on-one on Villorente. Norton inside with 4. Norton, top shot from Norton, no go. Wagwag will have the rebound. De Guzman has the leather. Kick, shot, Duan, 3, won't fall. Parang naubos yung tres dito Clifton City yesterday. But despite that, lamang pa rin sila dito ng 7. As Imuslan with a dribble. Manazo tries to attack. Wagwag got away with a travel there. Norton with 9. Norton with 7. There's a foul. The Clifton City Tigers.
His first personal foul, third team foul.
Now Norton with 12 to work with. 8 to 11 remaining. Norton with a spin. Norton goes all the way inside. Top shot by Norton. Once again, once Norton gets his rhythm, wala na. He's going to be unstoppable. Him and Johnson. Labas dito kay De Guzman. Splits the defense. De Guzman with a J. Off the bounce. No. Rebound will go in the hands of Imuslan. And Norton now, the point guard. Talked to Norton and Johnson yesterday. I compared those two to Brandon Miller and Austin Reeves. And, well, they liked it. They liked the comparison. And Mike Norton once again with the offhand layup. Down to 5 is the lead for the Clifton City Tigers. De Guzman tries to attack. Whirling expedition for De Guzman. Outside to Duan. Sinense with the lay. No go. Sinense gets it back. Shot. Wala pa din. Norton gets the board. It is all Mike Yao Norton in this second quarter. Wala tayong naririnig na ibang pangalan from our game announcer kundi Mike Norton lang. Was trying to carry the offensive load for his team Tumakbo Socal. As with 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go, the Clifton City Tigers are hanging on to a 5-point lead. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back live here at the Cebu City, the new Cebu City Coliseum. With less than 1 minute to go, it's just a 3-point lead para dito sa Clifton City Tigers. But that is a miss from Tumakbo Socal as De Guzman will have the ball. Sinense with a drop pass. Sinense, that is almost a miss pass as Avena will fire. Not that time. 41 seconds. Norton has the ball. Norton has been the man of the moment. Norton splits the defense. Ball is stolen. Gavin Avena stops. Step through. Avena, what a move! But not that time for Gavin Avena. Now it is 21.9 seconds. Just a 3-point game for Clifton City Tigers. The guys from New Jersey, the battle of West Coast and East Coast. Now Johnson will be able to tie the game up or cut the lead down to 1 if he shoots a 2. Johnson attacks. That's going to be a foul for the Clifton City Tigers as Johnson will get to the line. 2.9 seconds remaining. Clifton City Tigers are just hanging on to a tiny thread. Johnson can cut this lead down before the halftime. Yes. Dalawa na lang ang hinahabol nitong Tumakbo Socal. With 2.9 left, how will Clifton City capitalize? Lamang dito ng dalawa. Make that 1 for Clifton City. It is now 23-22. De Guzman puts it up. Half-court lead. That is a no-no for De Guzman. Clifton City Tigers just hanging on by 1 point. 23-22 is our score. As Tumakbo Socal having a solid run so far here in the second quarter. They were down almost double digits in the first. Let's take a look at some second quarter highlights. That's Norton earlier. Johnson lines up a three from the top of the key. And there is Wagwag on the cut. Meanwhile, this is Norton. This Dipsy Do magical act. Once again for our halftime, 23-22 is our score. As Clifton is hanging on to a 1 point lead. We'll be right back for our second half of the Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project.
Good morning and maayong buntag to all of Asia and the world. We are at halftime between the battle of Clifton City Tigers and Tumakbo Socal with a current score of 23 and 22 points in favor of Clifton City Tigers. And here with me right now is Clifton City Tigers and Tumakbo Socal supporter, Mr. Alvin Johnson and Mr. Josh Villorente. To start off with a supporter from Tumakbo Socal, we have here Mr. Alvin Johnson. Sir, good morning. I want to know how the game is going so far and how are you showing support to your team?
The game is going absolutely amazing. You know, both these teams are here for a reason. We're in the semifinals. It's competitive. Both teams are adjusting as they should. I'm over there yelling in the back at my son and all the other kids, so it's going really great. We'll see what happens in the second quarter.
For anything else, do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to all my family back at home, Nathan Johnson and his teams, my family that are here today watching and helping everybody support the whole team.
Thank you so much. Now let's move to the supporter of the Clifton City Tigers, Mr. Josh Villorente. Mr. Josh, good morning. I want to know how the game is going so far and how are you showing support to your team?
Oh, good, man. You know, they just got to push the pace more on offense and get some stops on defense, and that should make us win the game.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
I want to give a shout out everyone's back in the U.S. and, of course, the Clifton City Tigers right there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the both of you for being with us in halftime. We'll be back after a short break.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live here, the new Cebu City Coliseum for our semifinals of the Tumakbo SoCal against Clifton City Tigers. And right now, we're gonna look at some halftime highlights. Once again, Johnson, again as a star he is, trying to take over the game. Well, they're just down by 1 point, mga kaibigan, but there's nothing more than this. The highlight of the first half is for Lord General. And right now, we're gonna start our second half in just a few bits. Halftime stats, 42% on the field goal para dito sa Tumakbo SoCal. Meanwhile, for Clifton Tigers, 52% rebounds para naman dito sa mga nakasul. And 12 for the Clifton City Tigers. The leading scorer of the game para sa dalawang kumpanan is Nathan Johnson with 11. Norton with just 4, Imoslan with 4, and Sabater with 3. Meanwhile, para naman dito sa Clifton City Tigers, Ray Nieve with 8, Wagwag with 6, General with 5, and Villorente with 4. Sa atin namang rebounding department, Imoslan has 5 rebounds. On the other side, we have Mike Wagwag with 4. Isa lang ang lamang nitong Tumakbo SoCal on that rebounding department. Lastly, for an assist, both players only has 1 assist so far. And ito si Mike Norton at si Mike Wagwag. Ray Diabe opens the second half with a basket. Back to 3 is the lead. Now for our next game, mga kaibigan, we have the Davao Eaglets Michael Smith against New York BSA for the 13 under division. That is the finals of the 13 under division. Yesterday or last night, alam natin anong nangyari for BSA New York and for GGMR Davao. Was a wild game for the 13 under. Parang hindi ako nagkakabar ng 13 under yesterday. It was a very wild game. The kids, parang hindi talaga 13 yung maglaro ang mga bata. But back to this game though, 7 minutes remaining for our second quarter, 25-22 on to a 3-point lead. So far, it is a low-scoring ball game as Norton fires a 3 that's way outside. Imoslan shot blocked, but a foul will be called. That's gonna be against Balena, claiming it was all ball. I take my contact. Tinatamaan sa kamay itong si Imoslan. And the free throws coming up para dito kay Duan. That is a miss. Duan with the second free throw. That is 1 out of 2 for Duan, and that free throw ay hatid sa atin ng ating official basketball Sun Sport, and also brought to us by the 25-3 na 14 seconds ang ating shot clock dito. Balena with a pass inside. Wagwag, General with that one. One time for General. Doesn't matter. Lord General gets it to go against 2 defenders. Lord happy. Lord General once again gets the 2 points. Norton goes all the way there for Norton. That's Panay. Ball is out of bounds. Good decision there by Lord General. Bounce the ball off the leg of Gio. Now Lieve sees a crack of the defense. Lieve with the Pinoy step. Go. Lieve. USPF Panther point guard getting it done. Not scoop. Go. Again, offensively, not really trying to cover or really trying to get that offensive load. Do one corner three. That won't go. General skying high on that rebound. Now General having some words against his shot. Miss. Basket will go. City. Right now, we're gonna turn it over.
So like a pass and play game earlier, but now with the current score of 1 leaded by the Clifton City Tigers, fans a lot of change with the amount of time and the clock. This is Flior. Back to you, Sir Neil.
Thank you so much once again. Moria. Once again, we're gonna hear a lot from Flior later on. Right now, this is a 6-point game. Tigers, but Tumakbo United really is having a problem on their offense. Ito lang si Mike Norton ang gumagawa dito. No baskets yet for Nathan Johnson here in the second half though. Not got it to go. What a shot from Norton. Napakalalim ng hugot na yun by Norton as the lead now is down by 4 points. Duan outside General. Lieve attacks. Lieve tries to make a highlight of his own. Back inside General. That won't go. Wagwa with a stick back. General on the third time. It's not a charm, but General is fouled and he will be getting his 2 points at the line. Over is in the game for Imuslan. I don't know if it's just me or also see it that Tumakbo Socal right now are. It looks like they haven't started well last night. After maybe after the win in the elimination round, I don't know. They're just playing different. When I say different, iba yung pinapakita nila ngayon versus yung pinakita nila yesterday. Uh, 27 to or free throw ay hatid sa atin ng Converge Fiber X and also by Sogo. So clean, so good. Hotel Sogo. 6-point lead. A slow-paced ball game so far sa ating dalawang kapalan. I mean, back yesterday, itong Clifton City Tigers are having an avalanche at a 3-point line. Ngayon, medyo hindi maganda yung pinapakita ng Clifton City Tigers in the 3-point area. Let's have the stats here for a while. Let's read on the stats here for a while, rather. 5-point lead for Clifton City Tigers. Inside, Lieve loses control of the ball. Rebound goes to the hands of Suwan. Scramble for it. Walang bumibitaw. And that's another foul against Tumakbo Socal. 40. How will both teams capitalize? Duan attacks to the rim. Off the glass for Duan. Won't go. Battle for the board. Pick up by Villorente. It spins outside. De Guzman. Can he finally get one? Got it! 3 is good. Jeremiah Villorente increasing the lead to 7 points. Norton outside. Will try to answer with a 3. Yes! Mike Norton have some words for the fans. Answers back with a three-pointer. Balik sa apat ang hinahabol nitong Tumakbo Socal as Lieve with a running hook. Got it to go, Ray. Increase the lead back to 6. Outside to Johnson. 1-on-1 and Duan. Johnson decides is rejected. De Guzman picks up the ball. 3-on-3 action. De Guzman stop and pop jumper. Top of the net. .226 left to go. Johnson. Now, Norton with a cross-court pass. Sabater with a spin. Sabater. That's a foul. And that means free throws for Tumakbo Socal. And right now, a timeout will be called. 40-32 is our score. An 8-point lead para dito sa mga nakaputi. We'll be right back for more. Sinag Liga Asya 15 under semifinals.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear.
That time here in the arena as we're gonna see some highlights from Mike Yao Norton. 11 points, 2 rebounds. Norton again carrying the offensive load for Tumakbo Socal. Norton was the assist man yesterday. Right now he's carrying the offense for the men in blue. But they are just down 8 points. Once again, 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist from Mike Yao Norton. As Sabater will not be able to get that first free throw. Second one here for Sabater. That is up. That is no good. 0 out of 2 for Sabater. Scramble for the ball. Lieve has it. Lieve, stop and pop. 3 ball for Lieve. Not that time. Duan battling for the ball. Scrambling against Shinover. This is the semifinals. And we are having a little bit of a WWE action. Gustong bumitaw sa will sit. It's Lord General. With 8 seconds remaining, Clifton City would have the ball. And another foul. Johnson could not believe it. 1 minute 51. Well, this is actually what happened yesterday as well. Medyo natatagalan sa third quarter because of the pressure maybe. There's Isaiah Duan will check in para dito kay Rain Lieve. As Villorente also not having a solid game so far. Itong si Villorente, I believe, had 3 or 4 3-pointers last night or yesterday, but right now Villorente is only 6 points and 3 rebounds. Scramble for the ball. Norton picks it up. Johnson has it. Johnson full head of steam. Johnson all the way. Nathan Johnson with 11 points and 1 rebound in this contest. Always has that tendency. Nathan Johnson always have that tendency to fly out of nowhere. As Lord General, di naman known as a 3-point shooter itong si Lord General, but that time he took a risk and it made him pay as a 3 points won't fall para kay Lord General. 6-point lead now for Clifton City. Norton one-on-one on Duan. Norton inside. Norton trying to make his move. Kick out pass. Shot from Mabaza. That won't fall over the backward as Mabaza will not be able to get that shot. Now 58 seconds. Duan kicks it outside. De Guzman drops it to Villorente. Spin by General. 3-second violation. Tumakbo Socal. They have the ball. To 34. Tumakbo Socal will have a chance to cut this down as Norton fires a three. Yes, sir! Mike Yao Norton. Someone calls him, he's a ball hog. But there's a reason why, as he can carry the offensive load for his team. Another great defense for Tumakbo Socal that is out of bounds. Ball possession will remain in the hands of Clifton City. Take a look at this, Norton having the green light to shoot, as that is Hotel Sogo's stress of the game. Send it to us by once again Hotel Sogo. So clean, so good. De Guzman inside, runner for De Guzman, that won't go. Johnson skying high on the rebound. And a blocking foul for Clifton City. That's the second personal foul for Lord General. We are now in the penalty. And right now, Tumakbo United or Tumakbo Socal is starting to. Tumakbo Socal right now is starting to get their rhythm going. Now 40-38. Once again, former acting Vice Mayor Don Ontiveros is in the arena right now alongside with for PBA legend and multiple-time PBA champion Roger Yap. Villorente fires at three, rattles out. Rebound goes to Norton. 1-point game. This is a good way to end the third quarter. If you are Tumakbo Socal, isa na lang ang hinahabol dito nitong Tumakbo Socal going ahead of the fourth quarter. Medyo Clifton City being complacent here in the third quarter. We're going to have some highlights here in the third quarter as Norton is just carrying the offensive load para dito sa Tumakbo Socal. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have a balanced scoring para sa Clifton City as De Guzman and the rest of the crew is going to maintain a 1-point game. We'll be right back for more for our fourth and final quarter, who will advance to the 15-under finals. We are back in the ballgame, fourth and final quarter. Isa na lang ang hinahabol nitong Tumakbo Socal. So far, Tumakbo Socal, I'm not gonna say great, but all I'm gonna say is they had a decent third quarter. Kasi kanina, it was a double-digit game for Clifton City. Right now, Tumakbo Socal is going for the lead. No go. The rebound will go in the hands of Tumakbo Socal, scrambling for the ball. Ball will go back. The ball possession will go in the hands of the Clifton City Tigers. Now, General outside to Avena. Avena, that's a miss. Rebound goes to the hands of Imuslan. Imuslan crosses the timeline. Sabater with 18 on the shot clock. Sabater sees a daylight, looking for a teammate inside. Oh, yes! What a drop! Sabater with a look. And Tumakbo Socal right now is up by 1 point, 41 to 40. Here comes the man in blue. If you take a look at the bench right now, only 2 players for Tumakbo Socal. Lieve tries to regain the lead. Now it's 42 to 41. Norton outside, looking for an opening. Looking at the clock with 11 on the shot clock. Norton kick out pass. Imuslan 3. That won't go, but Imuslan will step on a landmine. Out of bounds for Imuslan. Right now, let's take a look at this. This is Lieve earlier regaining the lead for Clifton City Tigers. Look at that. Floater. Fearless for the little man, Rain Lieve. 1 point game. Lieve puts it up. Won't go. General is fouled. Free throws coming up for Clifton City. And right now, we're going to turn it over to our courtside reporter, Fleur Valmoria. Fleur, what do you have for us?
They want more in the fourth quarter. We got Clifton City Tigers with 42 points against Tumakbo Socal with 41 points. This is like watching a Tom and Jerry chase Sinag fans. And you know, earlier, Tumakbo Socal shared that one experience on how they struggled in a game, but that only strengthened their relationship and grip as a team. On the other hand, I spoke to head coach of Clifton City Tigers earlier and shared that they watched videos of how their opponents play on court and strategize from there on. Now let's go back to the ball game as I pass the mic back to our commentator, Sir Neil.
Thank you so much, Fleur. That is correct. That's exactly correct, Fleur. You should be watching highlights, video highlights para ma-scout mo anong depensa gagawin against your opponents. 46-41 na Tumakbo. Right now is down again by 5 points as Lieve steps on the left. Socal will have the ball. And right now in the stands, we can hear the voice of Gavin Avena's mom, Miss Janelle Avena. I believe, as far as I remember, yesterday we talked to Miss Janelle Avena. Adi Kim talked to Miss Janelle Avena, and he said that beauty pass. 3-point game, by the way, for Clifton City Tigers. Tumakbo Socal now is just up by 3, hanging on to it. We're going to have a substitution. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 5 minutes 12. Mababang oras pa to. Wag-wag with the drop pass inside to Lieve. Yes, Lieve got it to go. 2 points is good for Wayne Lieve now. 5 minutes exactly remaining. This 5-minute mark is brought to us by Philippine Sports Commission. Norton with 9. Norton attacks to the rim. Sees a crack of the defense. Norton, he is fouled. It's Mike Yao Norton right now. We'll go to the free throw line. Let's take a look at this stats from Mike Yao Norton. And right now, Norton has 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Again, carrying the offensive load of Tumakbo Socal here in the fourth quarter. Also the leading scorer for Tumakbo Socal, followed by Emoslan, Sabatel, and Gio Panazo. As Norton make that a 16-point game. Now Lieve with a cross. Lieve hesitation. Lieve with a dribbling wizardry. Double team is Lieve. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Wag with 9. Outside Balena. On the attack. Drops it. General to beat the buzzer. Too strong. Lieve fighting for the rebound. Against a much bigger. Against a much opponent. Ray fighting for the ball, really trying to get that rebound. 48-45 now. For the Clifton Tigers. Norton. He is fouled. Second team foul here for the Clifton Tigers. Tumakbo Socal, on the other hand, only has now Norton. That's the letter. Norton on the attack. Norton with an offhand. No, not that time. Lieve will have the ball. Norton. Check out the ref, says, where's the foul? As Lieve. Time Johnson with ball will stay with the Clifton City Tigers. If you are Tumakbo Socal right now, you're going to need to work fast. Time is definitely running out. You don't need any unnecessary turnovers. De Guzman, open fire, 3. That won't go. Tap by General, or by Balena rather, that won't fall as well. Now Norton, with an outside pass. Johnson, that's for the tie. No go, but Sabater will have the rebound. Ball is loose. Pick up by the Clifton City Tigers. Lieve drops it inside. Another foul. And that's going to shows for Rain Lieve. Panazo with a foul. Oh, Nathan Johnson is fouled out. For Tumakbo Socal, no Nathan Johnson already here in the fourth quarter. So if you talk about offense, you're going to rely on 2 guys. It's either you're going to rely on Sabater or Mike Norton. This is going to be big for Tumakbo Socal. 49-45 by our score as a 1-point game. Or not really, 4-point game for the Tumakbo, the Clifton City Tigers. Norton outside, that's a 3. Too strong for Norton. Rebound goes to Balena. Balena tries to escape the defense of Emoslan. Violation for the ball with Tumakbo Socal. Shinover will inbound. Norton, the man of the moment here for Tumakbo Socal. Norton all the way! Yes, sir! Norton sleeping there to advantage for 2. Now just 2-point lead, entering the pressure cooker zone of the fourth quarter. We're almost in the last 2 game, and Lieve has it. Cross, Lieve, shot blocked by Shinover. Good D for Tumakbo. Shuttle takes down to Emoslan. Emoslan will decide to attack. Emoslan got it. We are tied. Move of the game presented to us by Vincent Cafe. Once again, hard side for ball. And a technical foul will be called on Don Balena as a technical free throw is coming up for Mike Yao Naughton for the lead. Got it. Naughton silencing the Clifton Tigers crowd. Now Imuslan the ball and will shoot 2 free throws. 1 free throw rather, as the basket counts. $50 to 49. And right now we're gonna have a referee here in the replay. $50-49 once again is our score. We would like to give thanks while we're checking on the replay. We'd like to give thanks to our and major sponsors for the Sinag Liga Asya Junior Road Showcase, Visayas Cup, Makati, our official basketball Sun Sport, our government partners, the Philippine Sports Commission, Department of Tourism, Cebu City LGU Mayor Nestor Archival, our official Pasalubong partners, Freshco, and our venues here at Cebu Coliseum, University of San Carlos Gym, Cebu City Sports Institute Sawang Calero Gym, and Magnum Sports Complex 1 and 2, powered by Converge Fiber Xers, our hotel accommodation at Nappers Hostel, Hotel Sogo, and Three Woods Residences, and our official logistics partner Teleport, supported by Winzen Cafe and Unisol. As the call stands, and the free throw will be taken by Imuslan. Well, that looks good. I mean, Imuslan's foot actually did not move. The pivot foot of Imuslan did not move. But Imuslan won't be able to get that free throw. As right now, Clifton City Tigers are desperately trying to get of this ball game. In that last 2 minutes, ay hatid sa atin ng J Project Clothing Apparels. 1:54 left to go. Tumakbo Socal hanging on to a 1-point game. Clifton City needs to have one stop. Naughton! That's a 3. That's such a bad shot from Naughton, as De Guzman now has the ball. 1 minute 37, 20 seconds on the shot clock. De Guzman outside. Oh no! That is not a good shot from Lord General. He is not known as a 3-point shooter. He has been taking limited 3-point shots in this whole tournament, and right now he's shooting a lot from the 3-point line. Now Naughton has the ball. 1:21 remaining, 5th shot clock para dito. Tumakbo Socal. Naughton's defense. Oh no! I was about to lose my seat as Naughton gets it back. And Naughton increases the lead to 3 points. Timeout, Clifton City. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. 52-49. Mike Naughton coming up alive here in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
We are back at the bottom once again. Don't forget to follow our social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, Sinag Liga Asya, and for YouTube and TikTok, Sinag Liga B. Let's talk about that guy who got the shot earlier, Mike Norton. 49 the lead, 3 points. A big shout out to our viewers here once again to here in Cebu City Coliseum, home of the UC Webmasters, which I believe will play later on in the 23 under finals or 21 under finals. I need a fact check on that. Now with 1:10 remaining, the Clifton City Tigers are desperately needing to have a point here. Want to lose your momentum outside Nieve for the tie. That's a foul. Rain Lieve will shoot 3 free throws with all the pressure in his back. Pressure in his back. I'm not talking about back spasms, but all the pressure of the Clifton City is on his back as he misses the first. It's a big time miss from Lieve. And second free throw here for Rain Lieve. Got it. Now down by 2. With 1 minute to go, if you are the Clifton City Tigers, you don't need to foul yet. You don't need to foul. You just need to have one stop. As Lieve, 1 out of 3. Batni Guzman will have the ball. Outside, Lieve shoots for the lead. Over the backboard. That shot was rushed by Lieve. But if that goes in, that was supposed to be big. But sorry for the Clifton City Tigers, it's a miss. Norton has the ball. Good D here by Lieve. Norton can put the final nail in the coffin. Imoslan inside. Won't go. Rebound Balena. 30 takes on the shot on the game clock. Balena attacks, bulldozing his way. We are having a game, ladies and gentlemen. Another nail biter. What a way to end the semifinals. One will go home. One will advance. 13 seconds. Norton has the ball. Trying to take over. Norton for the win. Foul! But Norton, he is still on. And Mike Norton will go to the line. Let's take a look at this. There's the contact. That's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. Norton right now will be at the free throw line. Let's see if the Clifton City Tigers chance will work. But first try, he second free throw here. Mike Norton past the leather. Second shot for Norton. That is up. That is no good. Rebound goes to Gio Panazzo. 4 seconds. 3, 2, scramble. 1. And Tumakbo Socal will go to the finals. 7-man roster. Johnson fouling out. Sabatel not having a good shooting day. But look who's there. Look who's there to save the day for Tumakbo Socal. Mike Yao Norton. Remember the name, folks. Once again, Tumakbo Socal will go to the finals. 53-52, a nail-biting finish. Let's see some stats here as Norton with a big 24-point performance. 4 rebounds, only 1 bar. But who cares? Norton took the load and Norton gets the win for Tumakbo Socal 15U. Now we're going to turn it over to our courtside reporter, Fleur Valmoria, to talk to Mike Norton, our best player of the game.
Now, fans, this is an exciting match to start our day. We just witnessed the battle between Clifton Tigers and Tumakbo Socal with a final score of 52 points, 53 points. Such a close call for both of the teams. And right now, we have here the J Project SLA best player of the game, Mike with a total of 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Congratulations, you really have confidence through the roof. Now we want to ask you, this is still the semifinals. How does it feel? Now you're on the way to the final round of this tournament.
I mean, it feels great. We're gonna be there this next game and give it our all, all the way, and we're gonna bring it back to Cali. Either both teams are gonna bring it back to Cali.
Thank you so much. Before anything else, do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Shout out Braden. Hey. He's 12 years old. I just want to say that he's 12 years old and he's playing against these 14 and 15-year-olds. Okay, so give it up for him, man.
Thank you so much and congratulations to the both teams. Sinag fans, we are on our way to the final round, so let's go back to the ball game with Sir Neil.
Thank you so much, Fleur. Once again, Mike Norton, our best player of the game. Let's take a look at some highlights here from Mike Norton with his 23 points. That's a miss from Johnson. Norton with a top coming out of nowhere. Again, inside shot. Norton gets it in. Norton splits the defense. Got it. Norton somehow, someday, will play for at least a Division II school or a Division I school in the U.S. Is such an incredible guy, Mike Norton. Now for our game, it would be which has a solid game performance yesterday, and the Davao Eaglets, Michael Smith, elite. Well, in behalf of the crew, we're gonna see you for our next game. This is Neil Ramos, and we're gonna have a matchup of the ages. We'll be right back for the 13 under matchup. Stay tuned for more Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase.